For a moment, you might think this is Qatar or Miami, with its oceanfront skyscrapers. But
Bienvenido Panama.
Canal de Panamá.
Bienvenidos a Panamá.
this is Panama.
One day world see the beautiful country are Panama.
Come to Panama.
Many may not know it, but no one in the world hasn't heard of the Panama Canal, right? This is the Panama Canal in Panama. Panama. This is Panama, with its whales and rainforests.
The world has not improved. It's not there.
Do you see that cargo ship? It's about to cross from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean, from the most important waterway in the world after the Suez Canal. It'll navigate a brilliant engineering feat right through the heart of the Americas. How did they dig this canal? Here's the ship. The gates are now opening, and the ship will rise, cross through, and move from the Pacific to the Atlantic. Today, we're crossing between North and South America, right through the middle. This is the Panama Canal.
We have no more right or reason for giving away the Panama Canal Zone than we would to now give away
Nobody thought it was possible.
Panama Canal.
It's one of the world's greatest engineering achievements. It connects the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic, saving ships months of travel. Originally, a French company attempted to construct the canal in 1881. It was the same company that built the Suez Canal, and they tried using a similar approach here. Their plan was to dig through the entire 82-kilometer stretch, but they failed because of a small but mighty adversary, mosquitoes.
The mosquitoes.
This region features rugged terrain, unlike the flatlands of the Suez Canal.
A forest.
It's covered in rainforests prone to heavy rainfall, with muddy ground and a mosquito-infested environment. Over 8 years, nearly 22,000 workers died from diseases like malaria and yellow fever. After that, the company stopped and went bankrupt and emerged with a financial and administrative corruption scandal called the Panama Scandal. The French sold their rights and equipment to the Americans, who had originally planned to build a canal in Nicaragua.
Now through Nicaragua.
At the time, Panama was part of Greater Colombia. The U.S. signed an agreement with Colombia to construct the canal, but Colombia backed out. In response, the U.S. supported Panama's revolutionaries to secede from Colombia. Panama gained its independence and signed a new agreement with the U.S. in 1904 to build the canal. Engineers revised the original plan. Instead of digging the entire 81 kilometers, they opted to dig part of the land and build a dam, an artificial lake,
This is the Gatun Lake.
and locks to raise and lower ships. The canal officially opened in 1914, and the whole world celebrated this event at the time. Previously, ships had to travel south around Argentina, a journey taking about 2 months. For example, a ship sailing from LA to New York took months to reach its destination. The US wanted to send warships quickly, so they had to do something. The ship now takes only 8 to 10 hours to cross. This innovation is one of the reasons the US became a global superpower. Today we'll explore how the Panama Canal operates and uncover the marvel of this engineering wonder. Look, these are statues honoring the workers who built the Panama Canal. We decided to follow the canal from start to finish. We'll start from here. Do you see this ship? It just left the Panama Canal. This is the Panama Canal. It left the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Pacific Ocean. The distance from this side to the other side is 82 kilometers. Look, live Panama Canal. This is the ship passing through the third lock.
Here, some tourists. Look, everyone comes for this.
This is the Atlantic Ocean. The ship enters and passes through the first gate, then the second, then the third, then sails through this artificial lake in the middle. From there, it begins descending to reach sea level at the Pacific Ocean. But how do ships rise and descend? Because there's a difference in levels. That's the point.
So now, as you can see now, the boat is going down at this moment. And then when the level of water approach the next step, in this case, that is the ocean, so they will open the locks and then the boat will cross to the Pacific and complete the transit. So you see the movement of the water. It is because behind the chamber we have pipes that we use to transfer the water from one chamber to the other chamber.
As you see, these ponds alongside the canal supply water from underground to lift and lower ships to the lake's level and vice versa.
So look at the water there, you see? Now they are transferring the water because they need to fill the chamber for the next boat that will come. And all of this water have been transferred by gravity. So this is why the Panama Canal is so wonderful. Yeah.
We hopped in a car to cross, us as well, to cross from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. We're following the ship as it moves along. The ships enter Gatun Lake. The entire lake is fed by rainwater. They built a dam to collect rainwater in this lake. This lake was the largest artificial lake in the world.
We are now in the middle of the Panama Canal. How you can see around, we have a lot of trees, a big forest, okay? We call the rainforest because this forest helps to produce rain. And we collect that water that comes from the rain, and then, we collect in the lakes in order to have enough water to operate the canal. We store the water in the rain season, and then in the summertime we transfer the water from the lakes to fill the biggest one, that is the Gatun. So we are going to navigate to the Gatun Lake now.
The biggest.
The biggest one, yeah.
The one in the middle of the Panama Canal.
Yeah, in the middle of the Panama Canal.
Let's go.
Let's go!
This train before the Panama Canal?
Yeah, so the train that we have behind us is probably the first big project that we had in Panama. Okay, it was built in 1850, and it was built to help people move faster from the Pacific to the Atlantic. Most of these people were traveling to California for the gold rush. To the right hand, we have the Pacific Ocean, and to the left side, we have the Atlantic Ocean. Now we are 27 meters over the sea level. Imagine that this is the sea level, and this is the level of the Gatun Lake, okay? If you see, we have a difference. So this is why in Panama we should to introduce the lock system, because the lock system works like an aquatic elevator system.
However, the Panama Canal has faced challenges.
So one of the big challenge of the Panama Canal and also, the war is the water, the climate change.
So they've limited the number of ships crossing and the weight of cargo they carry due to climate change and lack of rain.
It's running out of water.
The issue here is that we refill the lakes using the rain. And then if we don't have rain, so we don't have, fresh water to fill the lake.
This ship is now crossing from the Pacific to the Atlantic.
the rain.
Yeah, we love the rain. You know, in Panama, rain is money. So this is why we love it.
We love the rain.
We love the rain. Yeah, rain is money.
This is the end of the lake. The sun has set, but we have to continue to the end of the canal. This is the ship. We followed it. These small tugboats assist large ships in navigating the channel and locks. After crossing the lake, this ship begins descending to reach the Atlantic Ocean.
Goodbye.
You can come here and watch the ships passing through. You can even see the gates in action. To pass a single ship, over 50 million gallons of fresh water from the lake are used to lift and lower it. Imagine the sheer volume of water needed for just one ship. What do you think of this engineering marvel? Isn't it a genius idea?
This is the final goodbye. Vamos! There's whales everywhere. Look at over there. There's more whales.
Will.
Huge whales migrate here from Antarctica. They put a device under the water so we can hear the whale sounds.